Hello everyone, welcome to Here We Go. In this lesson, let's learn about the importance of the eye in the race to capture. Oftentimes, if you can make a real eye in the race to capture while your opponent doesn't have a real eye, then you will have a notable advantage. So let's look at our first example. On the upper left, it is black to move and the goal is to kill the white group. But as you can see, black only has 3 liberties left while white has 4. But here, can black make a real eye? And the answer is yes. Black plays here, and black has a real eye. And now this is 3 liberties versus 3 liberties. You might think white has a chance, but it doesn't. So now if white occupies this outside liberty, black will also occupy this outside liberty. But now white has nowhere to go. This point will be an illegal move for white. And if white does this, then white will be captured. So because black has this eye, black really had an advantage, even though black was 1 liberty short. So this pattern illustrates the importance of a real eye in any race to capture. Now let's look at a slightly more complex example on the upper right. Here, black also wants to capture the 3 white stones, but black only has 3 liberties left, while white has 4. So what should black do? And the correct answer, as you probably guessed it, is this: to make a real eye. Now, as you can see, black has 4 liberties. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But white also has 4 liberties. So this is a 4 versus 4 situation. So white will want to occupy the outside liberties first, like this. But black will also occupy the outside liberties, like this. White does this, and black will play here. Now, this is a similar pattern to the one we just saw on the upper left. The eye is an illegal move for white, so white cannot play here. And if white tries this inside liberty, white will be captured immediately. So white will fail no matter what. But of course in this pattern, black needs to be careful. If black plays here, then it will still be dead, because now black only has 2 liberties left. Even with this eye, black will be captured. Or if black plays here, white will just occupy this liberty. Even if black makes an eye, it's still short on liberties. Or it'll be like this. So even though black can still make an eye this way, it is best to play this move to make this eye. So black has 4 liberties left. Next, let's look at another pattern on the bottom left. It is black to move and the goal is to kill white. Again, the theme of this lesson is to make eyes. So can black make an eye? Well, if you're trying to kill the white group, the first thing you should notice is that white is really short on liberties. So these 6 stones only have 2 liberties left, and it might be a good idea to try an Atari. If we do the Atari, then white must connect. If black occupies these 2 points, they will have a real eye. But black cannot play this first, because if black plays this first, then black only has 2 liberties left and white has 3. So black will fail. So instead, black should play this. Because white is still short on liberties, white cannot occupy here, because white will just be captured this way. So white can only connect. And now black will occupy this outside liberty, and white cannot come in. If white comes in, white will be captured. So again, this eye makes a real difference, although it will take more moves for black to kill white, because black cannot play here. Black can only play from the outside in order to capture white. So by the time we get to this move, black is actually 2 liberties behind. But still, with this eye, black can win this race to capture. So the idea to make a real eye inside white's shape is really important for black's success. Lastly, let's look at the pattern on the lower right. It's black to play, and the goal is to kill the white group. Now you might see that black can readily make a real eye here, but white can also make a real eye, and black will be short on liberties this way. So black can just make a real eye like this. But what about this? The result is the same, because white has 3 liberties versus black's 2. Therefore, this will also fail. So when your opponent is ready to make a real eye, why not destroy it first by playing here? Once black plays here, white can only capture, and now black can make this real eye. And in order to come in here, white can just play here because it'll be captured. So white can only play here first, and now black will play here. So this real eye makes a huge difference here. White plays here, and it'll be captured. And there's really no good second moves other than this capture. So by destroying white's real eye first, black gained a huge advantage and decreased white's liberty by 1. So this is how black wins this race to capture, even though it seems black is 2 liberties behind. Because if you count the liberties, black only has 2. These 4 white stones have 4 liberties left. But by destroying white's real eye, and establishing a real eye here in the corner, black can turn things around and kill the white group. So that is why a real eye in a race to capture is extremely important. I hope all 4 patterns help to illustrate this point. And that is why a real eye is something you would really want to build when you're engaged in a capture race. Thank you for watching.